you.
Wow, I have so many things to say. I've watched the film when I was in Israel when it came out, and it was unbelievable. I think it's such a unique thing for the Israeli industry. But I think my first question, the film is based on a play, like theater play that was a long time ago, and it ran 10 years.
We started performing with play in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it's like ran in Israel for like 10 years. Also a few countries abroad.
It was nominated for 6 different Ophir Awards,
Yes.
right? And it won 4 of them.
1-4, yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank
How was it for you? How was it for you to turn a theater play, which is like so different from film, to a full movie? I mean, I bet it has so many different things that you had to change and so many concepts.
Yes, a lot of challenges. The big challenge when it was a theater play, we did it on like an empty stage, and it was like we did a lot of shows, but it was a very small show. So the big challenge was to create this city. Yeah, and
The actual set.
yeah, and how would it look like?
Yes.
We didn't really have a high budget to do things like Hollywood style.
Yes.
But how to work to manage in our
Yes, in that came out
But-
absolutely amazing.
thank you.
And all of the actors here are actually hip hop rappers, right?
Not all, but no, not of
Yeah, the-
rappers. Yes.
Most of them are rappers. How
Yeah.
was it for the casting process to cast, like, because you need lead actors and you need also the because they're absolutely amazing actors and rappers from the most known Israeli rappers.
Yeah.
So
It was fun. It's an opportunity to cast some very cool people, and because they are rappers, it's justified. And also, the actors in this movie, they need to know how to rap.
yeah,
It's like, there is when actors who doesn't really know it, who doesn't do rap or rhyming.
yeah, it could have been so different.
Yeah, it could be like artificial when actors do it, and rappers, they know the essence of it more. So they have an advantage. But yeah, we had some big roles that we did. Yeah, I took some people who are more actors than
Yes.
rappers.
Do any of you have any questions for him? Yes.
I have 2 questions.
Go.
Well, I feel like the humor borrowed from the Abrams Zucker movie.
Really? Not directly, but I guess I'm influenced.
Wordplay in the way that you would say things literally. That seems figurative, then you take them literally. That sort of approach.
Yeah, that kind of humor. Yeah, I see it as a nonsense humor, but I guess it's actually those things.
The other thing is I was interested in how different the subtitles work because you're trying to rhyme in English and make them relevant to the American audience.
Yeah, it was well.
It's like you wrote a whole different script.
Yeah, there was a lot of work. We had like the whole script in English already because of the phone with the playing in English. So we had, yeah.
Wow.
We had some bases, but we worked like a few months on the subtitles to make it more accurate to the film itself. Yeah.
When I watched it now with the because I watch it in Hebrew, and then you think to yourself, oh my God, this is so hard to do a full script only in rhymes, and then you need to do it in English as well. So it's nearly a
Yeah, so we had a basis and
Yeah.
we worked on it more.
okay.
Can you talk a little bit about what it's like to act in it and direct it?
Yeah. So for me, I mean, I'm first of all an actor, so I see myself also when I'm directing actors. I'm doing it like an actor would, I think, and it was a big challenge and a big choice to make. For me, it's also my first movie I directed, and doing this also while acting, it was like a big leap. And I thought about it a lot, and I had a lot of help, like from someone who's like my second director, who I taught my vision, and he was there on the monitor, and he could talk to me and say if it works, if it doesn't. So I had help. But I could say, like, on stage, as an actor, I also acted Joe, and this gave me a lot of experience and a lot of ideas to how to direct this movie, because I know the story from within. And I could see, like, all right, this woman should be in this angle, right? This is what I want to show in this moment, because I understand how the show works. So this is, I think, an advantage of mine as an actor. And yeah, and everything I said.
Any more questions?
Yeah, how far did this picture go internationally?
It went to a few festivals. Not many. Our first festival was due like a few days after October 7th. And we was supposed to be our first big festival, and it went to the festivals, but we didn't. And some other few international festivals, some Jewish film festivals. Yeah.
And has it been on cable or streaming?
No, it's not open yet. But,
It's not open where?
we have it on streaming in Israel, but it's not open to watch like abroad.
It should be.
It should be. It will be soon, I hope.
What kind of reactions did you get in the international festivals?
So I think when English speakers watch the movie, they can understand some of it. I mean, probably not all of it, but I think you can read the subtitles and follow through, I guess.
Yes.
And when like the movie was in Korea, and and they have the English subtitles, and they also have the Korean subtitles, which they didn't work on like
The rhymes.
on the rhymes, and
Yes.
we worked a lot on the subtitles, as I said. And I think it's like different experience. You don't really get the language. You have like two language barriers. You have the translation to English and then to Korean.
Yeah.
And I think it works less. You don't get a lot of the humor. Yeah.
But how about Europe?
So Europe, we were in Italy, and I think the same thing happened in Italy in the language case. It was like film noir festival. Yeah, it was really in the theme.
Yes.
But yeah, I also think the language is a problem in every country. So it was in Italy, it was in France. Yeah.
I think the music conquers so many barriers because, you can read the subtitles and understand the story, but the actual music is so good.
Yeah, so I think people, even when they don't get the language, all the rhymes and the play of words, they can still get something, follow the plot or the music, and they can still enjoy it.
Okay. Any more questions? Yes.
How many times did you have trouble trying to explain the genre to in the industry or in the distribution?
Can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question?
Yes, he said that he asked how many times did he had to explain the genre of the film because it's a film noir.
It's film noir, hip hop.
Hip hop opera, yeah.
It's in Hebrew, מחזמר rap בלשי.
Rap musical, yeah.
Yeah.
It has so many things in one film.
So I don't. I need to explain it a lot, but I think there were a lot of times when I didn't even get the chance to explain. When people see this title and okay, and they move on. Yeah, we had a hard time to get our funding from this movie. As you see, it was funded like half of the initial budget was crowdfunded. Yeah.
That's unbelievable. How did it like when the audience is gave so much for the film and they supported you so much and believed in that movie? How did it affect on the production process? It had like did you were you very excited or very scared or because you had to prove this film to so many people?
Yeah, it's all you said, but I think it's something very romantic about this movie, and it felt romantic doing it. The fact that the crowd funded it, and people who loved the movie, loved this creation, loved the show, the play, and they want to see it on the screen. And a lot of the people that are in the movie are people who loved the show, like stunts.
Yes.
סטאנץ אתה אומר?
Yes.
לא כפילים.
Stunt doubles.
ניצבים.
Stunts. Extras.
Extras.
Yes.
A lot of the extras are fans, and a lot of people just came, with free, with no money, volunteered.
Yes. Did you get a lot of comments from the audience of the play, like the theater play that came and watched, like in 2012? What was it?
2012.
Yeah.
Most of the people say they like the way it
That it transformed to the
transformed. Yeah, and some people say, I love the show. I love
really.
play. It's okay, but I really love the play.
It's okay. Okay, thank you so much. You have any? Yes.
Why did you put a priest instead of a rabbi at the end?
What?
Why did you put a priest? Priest over a rabbi.
הוא תליין מבחינתי. He's a hangman, and the book he has is Shakespeare, by the way. What he holds, it looks like the Bible. It's the complete works of Shakespeare.
That's amazing.
So I have a question. So I saw that Ravin Plotkin was involved in music. Was he involved from the beginning?
No, he's not really involved in the music. He's just this cameo. He has this cameo performance. But we as a band, we know him like from when we were younger.
So who took over the music? Who conducted the music?
So the musical producer, his name is Omer, or his stage name Itzik Ptsatsati. He's the musical producer.
Isaac the bombshell.
Isaac the Bomb.
Isaac the bomb.
Yeah. But it all started as from the band I have from high school. We all wrote it in Chanu. Composed it. I know that word.
So the music that was composed for that movie was already on the stage of the theater.
Yeah. But this is a larger version.
It can't. Sorry.
More produced version. On stage, it was very small.
Do you have the soundtrack on like Apple Music and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I will download it right away.
We should look for it in Hebrew, I think. We should also add the titles in English.
Yeah, hear it with subtitles.
How will it be viewable now outside of Israel?
Oh, what?
How will it be viewable?
So
How
I
can
hope
people-
like in the end of December, we'll go to a few streaming sites and
Like Netflix?
maybe Amazon. I'm not sure about Netflix.
Okay.
So we need to push for that side, for the Netflix side.
Yeah.
Starting when? In the
I think at the end of December, I hope.
at least Amazon.
I hope, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for you coming. It was amazing. And we have so many more screenings to come in the Valley starting next week. Also, again, the screening of The City. And thank you so much and have a great night. Thank you.
When will it show in the Valley?
I'll check in the flyers,
Okay.
okay? And then I'll give you one.
מה? זה? ב-24?
Okay.
On the 24th.
24th, November 24th.
November 24th, so that's Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
In the town center in the Encino.
At what time?
I'll check in what time.
I think it's 8.
8 at night. Yeah, okay. Okay.